specifically her most recent
Dear
diary entry.
I cut my
It had
flesh
been scribbled over with
My
blue
milk
pen.
Reapers, what's his good? It's your boy Laser. He's back with another scary reaction video. He's loving the scary content. So continue to look out for you guys. Directed on 4 disturbing real diary entries. Guys, those diaries be containing some nasty ass shit. If you enjoy scary content, he's more scary videos in the future. So please like button. You subscribe to the notification bell icon. I'll stream every night on Twitch. Go check those streams are amazing. Let's dive straight into this video.
What you're about to hear about are 4 diary or journal entries left behind with disturbing backstories. It was a typical Wednesday night at home for 9-year-old Elizabeth Olton and her family when there was a knock at the door. And it was 6-year-old Emma Bustamante who lived across the woods looking for Elizabeth to come play. It was October 21st, 2009, and the sun would set at
This sounds like the most 2009 story already.
6:30 p.m. Elizabeth's mother knew she'd be back on time for dinner because she was deathly afraid of the dark, and the woods that separate their homes turn into a scary place for little kids at night. But at 6 o'clock, Elizabeth hadn't made it home. Immediately, Elizabeth's mom calls her neighbors home. They tell her Elizabeth is not there. Elizabeth had her cell phone with her, yet she hadn't been answering any of her mom's nonstop calls, which was a huge red flag. It was later found out that when Elizabeth left Emma and started her journey out of the woods home, she was allegedly diverted by Emma's half-sister Alyssa, who called Elizabeth on her cell phone and
You're fine. How old are you? You're legal, right?
Redirected her back to Alyssa's house. Alyssa then led Elizabeth into the woods, and since Elizabeth was afraid of the dark and knew who Alyssa was, she likely trusted the 15-year-old. But Elizabeth couldn't have
Jail.
anticipated what was going to happen. Alyssa brutally killed the little girl, slashing her on the neck and arms, then being fatally stabbed.
This gives me what's it called? Fucking Slenderman vibes, bro.
Police would investigate Alyssa's room and made many crude findings.
I love you.
The walls were covered with bizarre writings, some in pen, while others, it appeared, were in blood. In one corner of the room, there was a poem about cutting, and in another corner of the room were crude sketches of people harming themselves. But the most disturbing finding in the room was Alyssa's diary, specifically her most recent diary entry.
I cut my flesh out.
It had been scribbled over with blue pen, but investigators would later use a blue light to finally reveal her last entry on the day Elizabeth disappeared.
Oh my god.
And it read, "I just fucking killed someone. I strangled..."
Dude, oh my god, I could feel the fucking damn. Narrator was so intense with it. That sound, the way he said it, damn. I don't know why, but like blue, like lightning when it comes to like, I don't know, camera videos, like visuals or like just like anything. I don't know why, but blue on like anything just makes it seem so scary. I don't know why.
Strangled them and slit their throat and stabbed them. Now they're dead.
Kind of like with red, you know?
I don't know how to feel at the moment. It was amazing. As soon as you get over the, oh my god, I can't do this feeling, it's pretty enjoyable. I'm kind of nervous and shaky right now though. Okay, I gotta go to church now, LOL.
Wow, so motherfucker just killed someone in the forest. Casually in the fucking diary says, I fucking killed someone. And then, you know, the narrator was talking about how people cut themselves. I cut myself every day. But, like, just imagine, like, fucking going to your diary, bro, writing this shit. And then, like, you know, you say you're nervous and shaky. Oh, I wonder why. And then you got to go to church. Like, you got to literally go to some, like, peaceful place right after you fucking murk someone, bro. God, I'm sorry for my sin. Please forgive me, Lord. God.
This diary entry was as damning as it could get. Alyssa eventually admitted to the murder during her interrogation.
We need to have it all come out now. How did you kill her? How did she die? 9-year-old girls don't just die.
We were messing around. And she fell back.
Crazy, these fuckers just be monsters, bro.
Hit her head.
Was her throat cut?
Yeah. Oh.
Grandma?
Oh my god.
The diary entry truly painted the terrifying picture of a ruthless, young murderer that...
Oh, she looks scary. Oh my god. She's got that, like, that murder face, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, murders usually, like, they look like just like us, but it's like sometimes, like Like, I don't know. I could see like the difference. There's something about like whenever I see these videos, there's just something about their faces. I don't know. It's like they lacks. It's like you could see their face. Like you could see like their face lack the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like they lack souls. It's crazy.
She was. She had been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Yeah, like she looks terrifying. Oh my god.
Elizabeth's body was found in a shallow grave, one of two that Alyssa admitted to digging a week before the murder, giving rise to the speculation.
That's the thing, bro. Like, whenever I think I'm crazy, I just remember that there's people that actually have, like, are able to murder someone. Like, how are you able to do that? Like, bro, I can't even, like, I'm scared to kill myself. Like, how do you even just casually murder, like, another living thing? You know what I'm saying? The only thing I've murdered are, like, bugs. That's it. And then not like, the cute ones, like, the nasty-ass ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever see, like, those, those... And we've all had those, like, cute-ass worms, like, what are they, centipedes or whatever the fuck, the big ones, those friendly ones. Whenever I see those, I always fucking get my napkin and I just, like, scoop it and throw it out. Like, I never killed the cute ones, you know what I'm saying? But it's, like, the nasty-ass ones, like the stink bugs, the cockroaches. I have so many that come in here. It's so annoying, bro. And don't give me the, oh, it's because your place stinks. No, like, literally where I stream in, like, a barn. So it's, like, there's no fucking, I can't explain it, man.
That her twin brothers were the original intended victims. The diary entry was presented as evidence that she should get life in prison regardless of her young age. Believe it or not, there was a possibility that she could only get 10 years in prison, but the diary entry was the icing on the cake that solidified her fate. Both Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris had rather chilling diary entries. Dylan and Eric killed 13 students and 1 teacher, along with injuring another 20. The two's diary entries provided the world with a glimpse into their minds before committing a mass murder. Starting with Dylan, he clearly was suffering from low self-esteem and depression. He really seemed to desperately want friends and to be accepted, but his peers refused to accept him. Dylan was big into writing actually, and he had many diary or journal entries. One of his final entries, though, was a brief outline of his plan on the day of the shooting, even revealing what he planned to wear during it. Walk in, set bombs at 11:09.
Crazy. Usually, like, when it comes to these, like, threats, I know my school, like, back in the day, we had, like, multiple threats. Some fuckers would write weird shit on, like, Twitter, and, like, the fucking police would investigate it. Like, I think just writing a threat, like, instantly would get you, on the list, 100%. No, literally. Like, I'm pretty sure there's scenarios where, like, people have wrote weird shit and the police have had to investigate it. Crazy.
For 11:17, leave, set car bombs, drive to Clementi Park, gear up, get back by 11:15, park cars, set bombs for 11:18, get out, go to outside hill, wait. This was clearly an outline for the schedule he had for the day of the attack. Eric Harris's motivations were not much different at all from Dylan's. There were rants on old online forums from Eric from as far back as 1996. He would go off online about everything he felt was unfair in this world, about how he had never been accepted and how he just wanted to fit in. He would sprinkle in some dark song lyrics into his rants occasionally. Eric had drawings of the school and plans for their massacre in his diary, and drawings of guns were found all over his diary. The final entry, though, is rather upsetting and truly shows where Eric's motivation came from. I hate you people for leaving me out of so many things. And no, don't effing say, well, that's your fault, because it isn't. You people had my phone number, and I asked and all, but no. No, 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 don't let the weird-looking Eric kid come along. Eric also removed any possible blame on his family, music, or video games for his actions, and he took sole responsibility for what he was soon going to do. The diaries of both Dylan and Eric show how they felt unwanted and displaced in the world. They also show the negative effects that loneliness, social rejection, and untreated mental illness can lead to.
Oh my god, damn.
What you're about to hear may sound like a diary entry written by Charles Manson or some other serial killer. It actually appeared in a diary kept by a young girl named Pearl Moen. I stabbed an innocent woman to death earlier today. Technically yesterday since it's 1 a.m. It was absolutely fantastic. Murder gives me a high unlike any other. It feels like this crisp unreality flashing and sparkling. Adrenaline and shock, fight or flight mode. How do I even go about describing it?
Damn, motherfucker's like having a whole fucking nutting spree because of this shit, bro. What the fuck? Motherfucker literally said he had like a high from this. What the fuck? I live on a natural high. Like I'm literally, people are always. Some people have actually like said in my comments, "Are you drunk or high?" No, I'm gonna be for real. I think like it's just what God put in me. Like I just live on a high vibration, so it's like it makes me talk in like a highway. You know, like I'm just very chilled back when I do my videos. I swear I don't do my videos high. Like some people have actually asked that, "Do you do your videos high?" No, I don't. Or drunk, whatever. No, it's just I live on a high vibration, so I'm very chilled back. Like it's just in my body. Like my body just feels very chilled. That's why, like, yeah, like I just live on a high vibration.
The whole thing was unreal. I'm so proud of myself. I stabbed her like 20 times, maybe more.
Weird
I
ass
wasn't
bitch.
counting. She screamed and grabbed at me, saying, "What the fuck? Help, leave." For now, I should explain why. Other than the fact that I'm a homicidal psychopath, I have a deep hatred
Me too. Makes you and me both, baby.
towards people right now. Yesterday, I lost my other gold ring I've worn all my life on a chain around my neck, as it was ripped off by a girl I was murdering. Fate is weird. She was mistaken about one thing, though. The woman she stabbed did not die. Pearl Moen was 17 years old when she attacked a random nurse and stabbed her 21 times. A complete stranger to her, mind you. Pearl had been hiding behind the bushes in a park where the victim and her date were wrapping up their evening. When the woman's date left to use the bathroom, Pearl attacked, eventually leaving the woman she thought was dead. She then took to her diary to write about how thrilling and fun the experience was for her.
Huh?
While her victim survived the horrific attack, Pearl remained on the run for 3 months before law enforcement finally caught up with her after a neighborhood association handed out flyers with a sketch of Pearl, and eventually Pearl's own mother would call the police and report that she believed her daughter matched the description of the suspect seen in the flyers.
Pearl.
When her bedroom was searched
killed
and
the whale.
officers found her diary,
The whale
there was
Pearl?
no question that it was she who committed the brutal and vicious attack. Pearl's victim told her in court that she was glad she stabbed her rather than a child, an elderly person, or someone who could not defend themselves. The victim said she was able to save herself because of her medical training. The teenager described herself as a homicidal maniac in her diary, and she definitely proved that to be true. Pearl took a plea deal and is currently serving a 15-year sentence for attempted murder.
Oh yeah, attempted murder, like. Okay, yeah, attempted murder, like fucking dude, come on. Attempted murder, like. I know, can't you get life for that shit as well? I know some people have gotten like life just for attempted murder. I don't know.
In 2018, an unnamed woman shared disturbing excerpts from a diary she claimed was kept by her obsessive male colleague for a whole year.
And then that's another thing. Why are diary writings always gotta be so fucking like? I mean, this one's not that fancy. This one actually looks somewhat normal. They're always in cursive, bro. Like, I swear, I can't do cursive. I cannot do cursive. I can't even, bro. My writing in general is like chicken scratch, but it's like cursive. No.
In the journal, her coworker apparently noted everything she had worn to work and told her how they'd spend their lives together. One of the entries even ends with the message, "I'm coming for you, my love. Coming for us." The woman, who wished to remain anonymous, revealed she worked alongside the man for 3 years, but for the longest time, she never had any idea her coworker was interested in her. It wasn't until the woman left the firm to start a new job that she claims he was arrested for camping outside her apartment for 3 days. Her address was given to him by a worker in the HR department, resulting in him camping outside of her apartment for days. That employee was fired after word got out. After getting the woman's address, the obsessed coworker left work at lunchtime, bought a bunch of things he thought would win the woman over, and came to her apartment.
Baby, I've come to the conclusion that I have feelings for you. Can you please just kiss me and let's do it dirty? All right, come on. Come on, you like my red stripes? Does it represent Satan to you? Because that's what every fucking fine-ass bitch out there likes saying nowadays, bro. You like me?
Apartment, where he camped outside for days until a resident reported him and police made him leave the premises. The woman wasn't there. She was flying to another city to rent an apartment for her new job. The man had also sent her his diary entries, which are pretty disturbing. They read as follows. February 23rd, 2016. Wearing brown wrap dress with silver buckle on belt. 3-inch heels also brown. Hair up, little too much mascara. You and blank were talking about that dumb show, Pretty Little Liars. I tried to get into it, for you. But after 2 seasons, I just couldn't take it anymore. Holy moly, it is some vapid crap. When we are together, I will introduce you to amazing TV and movies. I know you won't mind staying home to raise our children properly. It is what women are built for, after all. Certainly you need to work now, but no fear, my love. I will take care of you the second you are ready. I will lavish you with all you need to support, love, and cherish me and our children.
Take care of me.
March 29th, 2016. Wearing unknown. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, but I miss you terribly. This week will be pure hell, and I'm counting down the minutes until next Monday. Honestly, I thought of going with you. I'm sure if you saw me there in the resort, your heart would have been bursting with love. But maybe
Lust
not.
as well.
I'm sorry for doubting you, but on that tiny chance that you weren't super happy to have me there, parentheses, I can't be part of your friend's wedding, right? I couldn't put you through that. Sometimes it seems like you're close to acknowledging our true love. Other times, it frustrates me. I'm sorry, but it does. I don't want to be mad, so I wait. But not forever, silly. Heck, this could be for the best. Seeing holy matrimony could be the push you need. I hope so, because I love you, and you love me. Soon. November 23rd, 2016. Wearing Who the Hell Knows. How can you do this? How? How can you abandon our one true love? How can you abandon our life together? How can you doom our future generations to nothingness? How? I am bereft without you, adrift at sea. I can't be without you. I won't be without you. I will follow you to the ends of the universe. Know that. I will find you and I will help you understand. For us, to complete the truly most important relationship ever. I see I need to take control. I wanted to wait for you, but I see that like other women, you need your man to take charge. No more waiting. I will show you what you have been too blind to see with your own eyes. What has been sitting patiently, listening, watching, documenting you for posterity.
That was the most bizarre way to end a fucking, oh my god.
After she shared these chilling diary entries with Imager and Reddit, the woman said she was able to finally move on with her life after moving to another city and undergoing counseling.
Is this fucking Charlotte? This looks exactly like Charlotte, bro. Charlotte's the most, dude. I love, no, actually, I hate Charlotte. Dude, I've literally been to downtown Charlotte so many times. Probably the most boring fucking city ever, bro.
In her Reddit post, she wrote, I received these journals and pen, flowers, candy, and a huge stuffed bear.
Literally, Charlotte sucks. If you've ever been to downtown Charlotte, you know how it's such a boring ass city. Like, I'm not saying the city's like shit, like when it comes to like crime wise. I don't think, well, I mean, we do have a lot of crime in Charlotte, but it's like, I don't know. I've literally been to downtown Charlotte. It's literally where I've taken some of my photos from my song, like Reload. I literally took down like a balcony in Charlotte, but it's like, never mind.
My former cubicle neighbor at a job I worked at for 3 years. As you'll see, the guy is freaking nuts. Our cubicles were next to each other the whole time I worked at this firm. We were kind of friendly the first 6 months I was there. Then he asked me on a date. I very politely declined, very firm that I don't date coworkers and whatnot. After that, besides for a friendly hello, he said almost nothing to me. We were on different teams, so it wasn't a big deal to me, but after I turned him down, he started keeping this journal. Referring to the first entry, she added, this entry also takes a turn into the crazy end. Up until now, he called me pet names and talked as if we were currently dating. This is the first time that he really reveals that he's planned the rest of our lives out for us. The last 9 months of the journals get really bad, which are the entries you just heard.
Look at the yellow marker.
According to the woman, the man is currently in jail serving a 2 to 5 year sentence for an attempted kidnapping.
Well, guys, as the video, hope you enjoyed. Guess which one of those diary entries was most scary? You should scary content. You know, scary features into do. I'll see you next one. Peace.